I just realised the microphone wasn't on. Shall we try? Shall we do literally everything we've just done again? Okay. That went really well as well. Okay, go.
My name's Sarah. This is my twin sister, Katie.
Yeah.
And this is my daddy. Today we're going to go through some drum
and bass. That's right.
And we've got
10 songs. That's right.
To
Yeah.
listen to. And every time we do it, if we're good, we're gonna get a treat.
You're not supposed to tell them that.
Yeah,
you're supposed to make them think that I've just got you trained so good that you're just going to be well behaved. You're supposed to say that there's treats and rewards involved.
Yeah.
So let's do a bit of pre-show banter like I'm Conan O'Brien. How's your Christmas going so far?
Good. Mine's good.
Hang on, in the chat, can you hear us now? You can. Okay, brilliant. Yeah, sorry, my microphone was muted. Little teething problems, but if you can hear me now, that's all good. So yeah, how's your Christmas been? Good. Yeah. How about you? Good Christmas. Good. Okay.
Yeah, I gotta watch it.
So on the screen, at the top right, you see that's us.
Yeah.
So that's this, what you can see here. This is what everyone can see.
I can see.
And then in the top left is span set to mid-side mode, so I can see when people have got naughty wide subs.
Okay.
And not enough width in the mid-range.
Okay.
And then this, I'm just using this blue thing in the middle there, just to see how many luffs things are. And that means how loud it is.
Okay.
You understand that? Right, go. Yeah. Shall we crack on with the first song?
Yeah.
The first song is actually the song that led to this show being born, because this is the one that you gave that feedback to. Do you remember? Remember this one? Should we just play it? Okay.
The year. Now I don't know if there'll be snow, but have a cup of cheer. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and when you walk down the street, say hello to friends you know and everyone you meet. Oh, the mistletoe is hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you, kiss her once for me. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and in case you didn't hear, oh by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year. Have a holly, have a holly, have a holly. Say hello to friends you know and everyone you meet. Have a holly.
Oh, that's good. System overload. That's a good sign of things to come, isn't it?
Yeah, that's really good. So I like the beat.
You like the beat?
Yeah. I don't like the drop.
You don't like the drop? You don't like it when it goes...
I like the drop, but I don't like it when it screams. Yeah.
Oh, you don't like the screams behind the
very
speaker?
Very good. Well
done. Well done. So that was by Umax. It's called The Worst Xmas Song Ever Made. I believe it was mastered by TB, who's a...
Well done, TB.
Well done, TB, if you're watching this.
Yeah.
Well done, TB.
Well
this
done.
is your crowning achievement so far, impressing Sarah.
Yeah.
So one thing I noticed was that at this point here, right at the top, it's just a little bit too wide.
The mistletoe.
Like, just nitpicking, it's very slightly too wide here. It's just going red where the sides are slightly bigger than the mono signal, and then conversely the sides need to be fleshed out a little bit here to match the mono signal. But apart from that, it's all very very nicely made.
Yeah.
I actually played this last Friday at my Christmas party.
Yeah. The people like it.
Yeah, they liked it. Yeah, double dropped it with some heavy neuro.
Wait, I think somebody liked it.
I think they did. They just did a little heart emoji.
Yeah. And they did a little... Somebody liked it.
If more people do heart emojis, you'll be able to see them throughout the show.
Somebody.
Oh, there's 4. Bloody hell. And
Maybe
another 2. Wow, look at them all go. Look at them all go.
8. We got 8. Nail Small. Was that
Neil Small, yeah.
Maybe that
Neil
was
Small's
Stacey.
Neil Small's my
Maybe
friend.
that was Stacey.
No, it was Neil Small. He just
Snail.
Right, we're going to move on to the next one now. So, nothing to say about this one. So this one's Aduken Mirrors. Aduken? Aduken? Aduken. Let's say Aduken. Okay, start with you girls. What did you think of that?
I think it was really good.
You think it was really good?
Yeah, it had that bit in it.
Yeah, it had the bit in it.
Yeah, it was.
The one went woo.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
really
it was
liked
good,
that
wasn't it?
bit. It was so.
You liked the job, didn't you? I saw you dancing.
No, like.
You were shrugging. You were doing your
Yeah.
shrug dance.
Yeah,
This is the guy who made it. His name's Giles. He's saying the high end
cute.
defo needs taming.
That was
Yeah,
good.
I'll-
It had a little
Maybe a little,
mixture
just
in
a
it. It was
Good.
so good. It was like drop down in it. Well done.
Okay, I'm going to start with the good. It's a really nice volume, about 5 LUFS.
Yeah.
Perfect, and it's really balanced between the highs and the lows, up to about 15k. And then this bit from about 50, well maybe from about 13. You just want to like start sloping that off a bit. You want a bit more in the 8k and a bit less in the 15k. So just swap that peak, move it here, and you're laughing. Also, a couple of little bits around the mids seemed to jump out too much in the sides. Just need bringing back into the mono. Like there it is. It's just about that's about 5 dB too much in the sides, and again you can just see there's just a bit too much top loading up here at 20k. But apart from that, that's a really good tune. Really strong tune. I was very impressed by that, girls. Can you tell?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was good. And don't forget to like and subscribe.
Oh yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe.
And click the bell.
And click the bell. Well, yeah, because this is going on YouTube later. So if you're watching this on YouTube, click that bell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really want to be a YouTuber when I grow up. So
You want to be a YouTuber when you grow up? Do you want to be a drum and bass YouTuber when you grow up?
But Daddy, shall we say press subscribe and 5.
Oh right, yeah,
Press-
okay. So if you're watching on YouTube later, press the subscribe button in 5,
Five,
4, 3, 2, 1. Smash that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the bell so you get all of our notifications. Good job. Stop YouTubing. Yeah, this is by a guy called Akoma. He's a really good. What's that face? He's a really good producer. He's got sometimes a bit too much going on in his sides. So as you can see here, where it's going red, that's a frequency that has too much width. So he needs to just narrow that down a little bit. Nothing below 125 and much less between 125 and 300.
That was kind of
Listen to a bit more. Okay, girls, girls,
Sarah, yay! Somebody's called Sarah like we know.
that's your name.
Everybody's called Sarah in this world.
Apart from those who aren't, everyone's called
Yeah.
Sarah. Okay. So, what do you think of that one, girls?
That was, I thought it was no drop, but then it was a drop. It was
You thought there was no drop, but then the drop
So-
came out and surprised you out of
But
nowhere.
so
In every drum and bass song, they have a drum and bass, and I was actually really shocked when that came on.
You were shocked that the drum and bass song had drum and bass.
So it was it was not like a normal drum and bass
Yes.
song.
Go on.
It was not as quick as the drop.
It wasn't as quick as the drop. No, it was a breakdown, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like a breakdown, and now it was kind of good. I didn't really like when it was silent without.
Oh yeah.
You know
Right.
what I mean.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
To help this producer. Okay. There needs to be a lot less width going on in the low end and low mids, as I said in the intro. Has to be the same sort of all the way through, not just in the build up. I think the drums could be just a little bit more gritty, a little bit harder. A little bit more high end on those basses. Just needs a little bit more high end on the basses and on the drums, really, just to balance out that really nice low end. It's a really great tune. The other thing as well, it sounds like maybe the vocal isn't quite looping properly. I can hear a sort of clicking in the vocal. But apart from that, another incredible song. We've been quite lucky, haven't we? No one sent us anything terrible yet. Should we see what the next one is? Datu and Shaki, did you know? Well, did you? Now, Datu lives in Florida, where we're going next year to Disney World.
What?
Datu, he lives near Disney World. He lives near Disney World. Ready? Surprising. It is good. This one's a bit Yeah, that's very nice. I actually forgot to check the technicals with my eyes because I was just really enjoying. I was just really enjoying the tune. Let me have another look. Okay, so like some of these bass stabs have got a bit too much going on in the sides in the low end. and this here about 400. Sometimes it's jumping up above the sub fundamental, and ideally you don't want that. So just tame it with something nice like Soothe, literally just a couple of dBs, or even just a nice EQ. I think it's a really lovely track. You can have a treat, yeah, of course. You're being very good. What do you think, Mrs. Marshmallow Mouth? What did you think?
It's good.
Was it nice and dreamy?
Yeah, but my last one's good as well.
It's really nice. I like that the sub is balanced with the tops. This is nice.
So it was not that basic, but
It wasn't basic, no. It had lots of going on, didn't it?
I loved the beat.
Yeah.
I loved the truck.
Yeah.
So you did a very good job.
You did a very good job, Nick. Well done.
Yeah, Nick.
I don't know the other guy. Do you know where Nick lives? He lives in Florida, which is where we're going to Disney next year.
Oh.
One
Good job,
mic.
Nick.
Good job, Nick.
One mic.
Good
Two.
job, Nick.
Neil Small.
So yeah, your volume's about 7 lufs, which is all right for liquid. So yeah, all in all, just really good technicals. Just watch that you treat those little bass stabs that come in with the same care and attention as you do your main bass, and you'll be laughing. So encoder, let yourself go.
What?
Ooh, early drop. So let's move it back a little bit. Looked like a drop anyway. It had some sub in it. Let's see what it is.
I like this one. The beat.
Oh, it's not a drop. It's just a bass stab. Right. Okay, so there's a lot to like about this track. Do you guys want to start? What did you like about it?
I liked about the first bit,
Yeah,
like how it was like the texture and the things you.
yeah, you liked all the
added
texture
in.
and the atmospheres.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are lots of lovely layers. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I was wrong. It doesn't drop there. It just has a sub hit. So
Yeah,
I thought
I loved it.
you loved it.
It was literally not that basic. It
was
was
not
not
that basic.
Not basic. And sometimes
Yeah.
some songs are basic.
Some songs are basic, but that one
But
wasn't.
that one was amazing. That was the best one I ever heard.
So getting technical now, you would expect like for a sub hitting about here, your sub's hitting in the right place, but then your second fundamental of the sub should be about here, and it's about 10 dB too quiet. So this one for power, this one for warmth, this one for character. This one's in the right place. This one needs to come up like that. So you're getting if you're drawing steps from here to here to here, sort of even line going here, 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 but you're going here, here, here. So you've got no warmth in your sub. And then you've got some of these parts just need to just have some of their resonant peaks tamed to bring them down so they're not jumping up and over. And then you need to fill out this section because this is your loudness section. This is what people will hear more than anything else, and it's just kind of missing. So you need either to boost certain elements that you've already got in the track or add some extra elements, just fill in this gap and boost this to fill in this gap. And then also, I'd say this could come up about 4 or 5 dB as well. It's a really good start. It's a really top tune. Great, great composition, and yeah, I'm really happy to have heard it, aren't you?
Yeah.
What about you, KD?
Yeah.
Let's hear the
Okay.
next one. Woo!
Now, this guy is called Fishy. He lives in Norway.
Hi, Fishy.
I know what you're thinking. Norway.
No way.
No way. That's where Dave's brother lives.
Wow.
He speaks in
Norwegian?
Norwegian.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Norwegian. That's what people from Norway speak in.
Wow.
Ugh.
Norwegian.
Right, let's have a little listen to this. Can I have a happy hippo? Okay.
Happy hippo.
Can't see you anymore.
I've got you. I've got you. I've got you. I've got you.
You like this one? All right. We'll start with the Twincess who liked it.
So, like it.
What did you like about it?
So,
It's all right. Take your time. It's not like there's 13 people watching us.
There would be on YouTube.
No, there is. I'm saying I'm being sarcastic because there are people watching us.
so
Yeah.
I like the drop. So
You like the drop? Yeah.
I like the first bit.
Do you like the vocal?
Yeah, it was like
I got you.
I didn't like when it just got. I got. I would
You didn't.
like.
You felt like the vocal repeated too much.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But you liked all the rest of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good
What?
job.
What? Hang on. Before you say what you didn't like, what did you like about it first?
I liked the bass.
You liked the bass. Oh, it was a good bass, wasn't it?
Yeah,
That's
but,
my favourite bit as well.
but I
mine
but
too.
what I didn't like is the soundtrack and
You didn't like. You didn't like all of the rest of the sounds. Okay. brutal from Katie. Yeah, I liked it. It's very sort of industrial meets old school rave, but sort of with a sort of what's it called? Sort of technoid almost, like 4/4 sensibility. It's very interesting. I think what it's missing for me is so it's got here needs this gap filled with the next fundamental of the sub just to give it a bit more warmth because it's a very cold tune at the moment, and then all of this needs coming up a little bit. Just needs a lot more in the high mids, in the tops, and the sort of very tops, and also it gets narrower as the frequency increases. For some reason, this is the width line. It's getting narrower when it should be going up to hug here. So in the tops, the difference between this and this is about 20 dB. It needs to be about 2 dB. So really widen everything, push things out to the side, get sort of experimental in the stereo field in your top end, please, Fishy. Right, Frankie boy, are you ready?
yeah, I'm ready.
You ready?
Mhm.
Okay. Frankie boy, I believe he's from Croatia, but if I'm wrong, please don't attack me, Frankie boy. Okay, Frankie boy, I've got to tell you off for the same thing as I told Fishy off before. You're almost completely mono in your top end. You need to be wide. You need to just push things to the left, to the
That
right,
was actually
widen them.
kind of good.
It was good. We're going to listen to some more now. And
Yeah.
we're not done.
So I like the little bit I like.
You like the little bit you heard. Right, we're going to listen to some more now, all right?
Hi, Granny.
I'm so happy that we're well, I'm gonna eat some kibble.
Oh, I like the drop.
Let's drop.
The drop is got a nice texture.
You know they can't hear you.
I know.
Okay.
Down, 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 down.
So,
Down.
I thought that was really nice to listen to. I think there's lots of nice elements in there. You've got the vocals, you've got
Yeah.
the pads,
Yeah.
you got the drums. I found the drums to be a little bit boxy. You need to get rid of any 200 that you've got in your kick drum area, and then really think about the point your snare's trying to make. You want it to be snappy and full, and it's just a little bit clunky for this kind of tune. You need to sort out your sides. There's almost none present even on the drop. You just need to think about that.
Hi, Daddy. Hi, Stacey and Grandad.
Stacey and Grandad are watching. Yeah, that's right.
Hi.
Other than that, I mean, your subs at a nice level and your tops are at a nice level. It's quite well balanced. And like I say, I enjoyed all of the elements, the composition of it. You got anything you want to add, KD?
Maybe nothing to add. Well,
Nothing to add.
yeah,
Okay.
I like the drop,
You like the drop. You like the drop better than the intro.
and I like the soundtrack and the intro.
Oh right. Okay. Cool. Right. Should we move on to the next one?
I didn't say anything.
It's a motive. Did you not say anything? I thought you did say something. Right. What more do you want to say about Frankie Boy?
So I loved the beat.
You love the beat.
So I'm gonna say what is good about it.
Mm.
So I like the beat. I like the first.
It's
but
a motive.
I want some words in it.
You felt like it needed a vocal to bring out its full
Yeah.
potential. I could agree with that. Yeah, it did sound like it was waiting for like a full vocal, like an original vocalist, like what Sammy and Lauren do and that. Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right there, Sarah. Food for thought for Frankie Boy. It's a motive waiting for you. You ready? You ready for It's a Motive waiting for you? Ooh. Ooh. That's interesting, isn't it? We are one Twincess down. Excuse me. Your audience are waiting for you.
Sorry.
Right,
about
gonna have to
that.
listen to that again now. Okay, you ready? This is something, isn't it?
Waiting for you. I'm holding my breath. I'm waiting for you.
That's really cool. Do you want to shout out some of the people watching? So
Stacey Galloway or
say
Tony Webb.
say big up,
Bring them on
James
the video.
Sharkey.
big up James Sharkey. That's right.
Pick up
Um,
James Sharkey.
And
Matthew Bull is watching.
yeah, and
And
I don't expect you to be able to pronounce that.
Ivan
Big up
Dre,
Ivan
this is
Rodning.
whack.
I'm winning.
Bring them on the video.
Josh
Hi,
Hurd.
hi.
Josh Hurd.
Yeah, this is a really good track. Very interesting.
Yeah.
So the thing is, 2 parts of this track are perfect, and everything else needs to come up to the same standard. You can't heart your own video.
One heart.
You've hearted your own video.
One heart me.
You want to heart your own video? There we are. We've hearted our own video.
Heart it.
You want to heart it. How vain are we sat here hearting our own video? So yeah, there's two parts of this that are absolutely perfect, and that is the kick and the sub. They are absolutely banging. When it drops, you just absolutely know about it. And then everything else is just kind of a little bit,
Can I say
a little bit
something
empty.
about this?
Like
Yeah.
I'm just gonna kind of show you.
so
I think more than
first,
anything, I'm just gonna literally turn up everything else.
First, I don't like the like.
You didn't like what bit didn't you like?
Can you do it again? Sophie? I don't like.
Well, I'm gonna
I
turn
don't
up.
like the start of the one. It was like.
Waiting for you.
I don't like. What I'm going at first. I wouldn't.
I'm holding my breath.
I like it.
Listen to how much better it's sounding now that I've
And
turned
thank
everything
you-
up apart from the
Thank
kick and
you
the...
for making these videos for us to listen to.
They're really good, aren't they, these songs?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my
Just
advice
that
to you. It's a
I
motive.
I don't really. The beat of the.
Oh, you don't
the
like
beat.
it? You're not into that triplety
Yeah,
bum
the
bum
beat-
bum
The
bum
beat
bum.
is not as good as I wanted it to.
Well, you like your classic kick
Yeah.
snare pattern, don't you? This is
Like-
this is more of like a dub
Like-
physics, like a bum 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 bum.
No, like
More
I like
tribal.
a bang bang, not a
Yeah,
boom.
you like your snares, don't you?
So yeah, and I really like the parts on the set for the beat
Okay.
and the lyrics.
So anyway, it's a motive. I would say what you want to be doing is
Waiting
getting
for
everything
you.
else up. Obviously, you'll know which. You'll be able to do it on those elements that are in those frequency ranges, rather than just a broad stroke on everything. But yeah, it's too dull. As in, dull is the opposite of bright, not dull as in the opposite of interesting. Hello,
Can I get a drink?
you want to get a drink?
Me too.
We've only got 2 more to go. This one's by Machiavelli. It's called OG Kush.
Oh my god. It starts that word.
What? Machiavelli?
No, cut you.
Kush?
Cut you.
OG Kush.
Cut you.
What are you saying cut G for?
It's close to it. It says cosh.
It does say Kush. I have no idea what point you're trying to make here. I think you've had too much sugar.
Yeah, I added a big vessel filled with sugar.
Sarah, what are you doing?
I'm just going to the toilet.
Just going to the toilet. Okay, okay.
Okay, see you later, Pansy.
You call her Pantsy? what kind of insult is that? Alright, so while we wait for Sarah to get back, what did you get for Christmas?
I got.
Well, that's very interesting.
I got those from my granddad.
You got
And
clothes from your granddad.
Those.
Goals.
I got those. From
Dolls.
My
Oh,
granddad.
like no, not dollars. Dolls.
I got dolls from my granddad.
It's alright. Sarah's back now.
And he's happy that I like them, and I love him too. And
What did I get you?
Well, I love Stacey and Brendan so much, and I just can't say anything. I just love them.
Makes it all worth it when you remember all the things I got you.
Shit like this.
Like a maker.
Right, we ready? 2 more. You're doing really well. 2 more. Final stretch.
I want 3 more.
Okay, well you've been good. We'll finish off with the solo one, alright? No, stay here now. let's start with what you did like about it.
So I love the beat and
You
I
love the
the
beat
drop.
like that, don't you?
I love the drop.
You love the drop and the beat. So you love the
Yeah.
drop and the beat, but you don't like it.
So
That's
I
a
don't
strong
like,
stance. Can you explain
don't-
why you don't like it?
I don't really like the.
Oh, you don't
Yeah.
like. So you don't like the. Do-do-do-do-do.
Yeah, I don't like
Okay.
that bit. So I don't like the bit.
Right, so you like the instrumental, but you don't like the vocal, and you don't like some of the synths. Okay.
But like some of the things.
What about you, Katie? What did you like about that?
I liked them. Can you play it? So
Play it
I can
again?
Say what
Okay.
I like. This bit I
That
like.
bit, yeah, that bit's the
Yeah.
best bit.
I don't like the voice. No.
Hmm.
The voice is kinda.
Oh my god!
There's
It's
some.
a human speaking in English.
Okay. I'm not even going to try and unwrap that. So, there's a few technical things I noticed. So it's a good tune. There's a few technical things I noticed. When you've got a Reese as a bass like this, sometimes end up in these weird situations where you don't have a full sub. So the best way to do that is to either have a dedicated sine wave in the low end, just to make sure you've always got that power going to the floor frequencies. Yeah, in fact, that's probably how I do it with this one. There's not many situations where you can't do it like that, but lots of automation on EQs to make sure that you're not in a situation where you don't have a sub fundamental is very key. And then you've got some. I think it's the vocal, but I can't really tell. But yeah, it's just some massive. What's it called? Massive jumps up here.
This is
Resonance. Bloody hell, I forgot the word for resonance.
This is like cute little doggy.
This is a cute little doggy. What's her name?
Matilda.
So you need something to tame this resonance. I think it's in the vocal, but it could be in like some of the synth work. Just sort of bring it back down to earth a little bit. Other than that, it's quite nicely balanced. It's quite wide, but you could always push the boundaries a bit more up here. Get this closer to sort of looking like that, hugging the dark green a bit more. And very nice composition. Ask Stacey to get you a bowl. We've only got one more to go. So yeah, it's really hard to do this with twins here. Well, that's the point of the show, isn't it?
It's twins drum and bass.
Twins drum and bass plus dad.
I know.
Yeah.
So yeah,
This is my daddy.
So I don't
good
really-
composition.
We only
Keep
have
going
two
with that
more
one,
left.
Machiavelli.
We have two more left.
This
don't
is
we?
my daddy, and I love
This
my
one's
dad.
Wobble's Lament. So this guy is also from America, I think. I think his name might be Jonathan. Give it to the
She's only a puppy.
Are you ready? We've only got one more to do. Put it back. Oh yeah, come on. Put it back. Katie, the last one, come on. Whew. Blimey. So the first thing I'm going to say is that the track is almost entirely in mono. Like, just, you know, It's weird because it's hard to tell someone who makes jungle to like worry about the stereo field if they're literally just designing stuff to come out of like a big mono stack in the corner that isn't going to have any kind of interpretation of the stereo field. Then you do you. But if it's something you want to come out on a label for people to listen to on, say, SoundCloud as well and Spotify and YouTube, then you want to make it a bit more interesting for people. And this is entirely mono, like.
This is our first video we ever
This is your
done.
first video you've ever done. You're doing so well. So yeah, like there's literally no sides to this at all. Like tiny bit, like a couple of the incidental noises, semi-wide. So yeah, like really work on your stereo field stuff if you want people to enjoy the stereo field. But if you don't care, then that's fine as well. And if you look here, this is kind of what I want to see. I want to see a big sub, and then at this slope, I want to see slightly less, around 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8K, and then sloping down and off. And then I want to see this little smiley face here with nothing dipping too low. So in terms of frequency spread, you're doing really well with that mix down. But just make it wider. What did you think of that? It's quite aggressive, isn't it?
Yeah, it's texture. Let's see what Matilda thinks.
Oh, Matilda was loving it. Did you see?
Yeah, I think
She had all the moves.
I think it's great too. It's got a really nice texture, and it has the bass.
Oh, so Matilda's saying this. Matilda's saying it's got a good texture,
Yeah,
and you love the bass.
Yeah, I love it so much.
Would you agree with Matilda?
No.
No, you don't think she knows what she's talking about?
So,
Because she's a dog.
I
I hate to break it to you, but that wasn't actually Matilda talking. That was Katie.
And I
What did you like about
the
it?
texture is
So,
so good.
So the texture, not really my thing.
Oh, you didn't like it was too aggressive, too many drums.
Blah blah.
But
So-
did you like the sub though? Do you like the bass?
So the bass was like dropped into it. I literally was surprised.
You were
about
surprised.
So you adored the bass.
So
You adored the bass.
no. So
Oh.
I was just surprised with it. I don't know how you did it, but I loved it. So if you're watching this, I loved what you did.
Oh, so you did like it.
So,
I'm getting mixed messages here.
what?
I don't know if you liked that or not. Did you like it? Do you want me to play
Some
it?
of it.
You liked some of it.
Play it again, then I can say.
Play a bit more. You
I
like-
like the gun as well. It's like,
He liked the gun.
and I love it.
Right.
because I'm a
Well,
dog.
that was all 10. If you like, we can finish with one of Daddy's.
Yeah.
You want one of Daddy's fourth.
And
time.
I didn't really like the gun. It was like, it was like
So you didn't like the gun, but you did like the gun. What did Matilda think? Was she ambivalent towards the gun?
I loved the gun. It was so good. I can't believe I listened to that. My first YouTube on the channel.
Right, we're gonna-
with the kids and me.
We're gonna finish. We're gonna finish with a track that Daddy's made with his Daddy and Uncle Robbie and Uncle Paul. All of us as Sola have made it with our friend David from Spain.
Wait, what about if we got Matilda and Mini Top? She'll be matching with us.
There we go.
Hello,
So
Hoodie.
we'll get Matilda some merch when we can afford it.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one's called D Bison Solar. Kill 'em. You ready? We're gonna finish on this. It's gonna be our last tune. Okay. Leave Matilda alone. Are you ready? Oh,
dead. That's a sure way to kill him. That's a sure way to kill him.
Okay, what did you think of that one?
That was so good.
It was good.
Literally, that was good.
What did you think?
I can't believe that was so good. I can't
Okay,
believe
just
you.
average.
So that was.
What did you like about it? What didn't you like about it?
I didn't like the drop.
You didn't like the drop.
One have it.
Oh, that's a shame. What didn't you like about it?
It was like dun dun. I don't like that.
Oh, okay.
But-
Dun, like that.
I don't
Not
like
your kind of thing. What about when it switched up? What about when it switched up here and didn't do that anymore and suddenly went?
That's a sure way to kill him.
I like that bit.
You like that bit, but then you don't like it when it goes. Oh, I see. Okay.
I don't like
Okay. What about? I've already asked you, and you said it was good.
But like, like, Daddy's merch is free.
It's not free. It's free for you because you're my daughter. It's not
But
free.
Daddy's merch is good and free.
It's not free to everyone. People are going to buy it.
If you can go,
I really like it.
you
and
can
it's-
buy.
Right, girls, we're at the
This.
end of the stream now.
You can buy this merch, but you have to pay with it. Katie just doesn't know.
Yeah,
No, she
but-
doesn't know. Believe it or not, she doesn't have her own finances yet. She's, in some ways, completely dependent on us.
Who is watching?
So, hang on, are we going to say a nice goodbye?
Yeah, but
Bye.
who's watching?
Bye, guys.
We're going to say
Hope you
goodbye.
like
All right.
this video.
Yeah, it went well, I think. Do you think it went well?
Yeah.
Do you think we'll do another one in the future?
Yeah, we're gonna do another.
What do you think in the chat?
We're
Do you,
gonna
would you like to
see
see
you
another
again.
one?
We're gonna see you again
Okay.
Next year.
Next year.
next year.
See you.
Oh, look, you've upset everyone now. Everyone's like, oh, I had to pay for mine. They think it's free. I think I've ripped them off.
No, it's not. It's
Right.
not free. Okay, sorry.
You say goodbye as well. Say
I
bye-bye.
love you guys. Bye.
See you later.
Thank you for watching this video.
Yeah, see you later,
And
everyone.
like and
Bye. Thanks for
subscribe.
tuning in.
Bye.
Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas.
And Happy New Year.
Like and subscribe if you like this video.
Like and subscribe.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.